Here at Morimoto Lighting, we've got a brand new offering for the 2015 to 2023 Dodge Challenger. If you're looking to personalize the front end of your ride with an XRGB model, this is for you. You're going to be able to change the color with the Morimoto XBT Bluetooth controller app to any of these colors you see scrolling through these headlights right now. You aren't just left with an RGB functionality. Technically, these are an RGBW setup, so you've got a dedicated white mode if you just want to run a white DRL. It's really easy to scan to the white mode by going to the right-hand side of the app, selecting tone, and moving the slider all the way down. That's going to initiate the dedicated white chips to have a super bright and white DRL. Once you've set the mode or the color that you want for these units, they're going to have a memory. So once you turn the vehicle off and turn it back on, it's going to remember what it was last set to. And not only that, the projectors themselves are going to be a bi-LED high-powered unit to completely destroy the performance of the OEM option, whether you had the OEM HID or the OEM halogen version. If you're going to compare these to the factory halogen model, they are blowing them away in pretty much every department: intensity, road coverage, width, for both low beam and high beam. The goal here at Morimoto was to make an OEM plus light, so you're going to notice some very similar styling to your OEM lights, but with the added benefits of the RGB functionality for the DRL and the intensity of the low beam and high beam out of that bi-LED projector. They're going to feature a completely plug-and-play installation that involves no cutting or splicing for the wiring. It's a multi-pin connector, that's just all there is to it. They're backed by a 5-year warranty, so you know you've got some peace of mind for running these units on the front end of your vehicle. To start, raise the hood of the car. Next, you're going to locate and remove the 2 radiator cover panels. Lift each one up from the middle and pull away from the fender. Then, remove the 6 push clips from the top edge of the front bumper cover. Remove the 10mm nut from the bumper just inside the top edge of the fender on either side. Moving to the front wheel well, turn the wheel to one side and remove the 5 push clips from the fender liner. Pull the fender liner back and remove the bumper cover screw with either a T30 Torx bit or a 10mm socket. Use an extension, 12-inch preferably, a swivel bit, and a deep 10mm socket to remove the 10mm nut from inside of the fender. Pop out the corner of the front bumper cover. Then you're going to do that same thing on the other side of the car. On the underside of the bumper cover, remove the 7mm screws that secure the bumper cover to the car and the under tray. Then pull the sides of the bumper cover forward to release them from the fender. Lift up on the bumper cover and pull it forward, just off the car. Once the bumper cover is free from the car, set it aside. Reach behind the headlight and disconnect the headlight connector from the back of the housing. Some models will have a second connector just below that will also need to be disconnected. Remove the one 8mm or T30 bolt from the top of the light. Then remove 2 8mm or T30 bolts from the bottom of the light. Pull the light forward and off the car. Then you're going to repeat these steps on the opposite side. If your car came equipped with the factory inner halo inserts, you'll need to swap them over to the new headlight assemblies. Place the new headlight assembly face down on your workbench. Again, taking care not to scratch the lens. Remove the cap from the center of the light by squeezing it on the 3 plastic tabs that secure it and pushing forward. With the cap removed, fit the halo module onto the back of the new headlight assembly and secure it using the 7mm hardware. Fit both headlights onto the vehicle and secure them to the car using the factory hardware. Route the RGB crossover harness from each headlight across the upper radiator support and connect them. Secure any loose excess wires out of the way of any hot or moving components in the engine bay using zip ties. Reassemble the front of the car in reverse order that you disassembled it. The headlights come out of the box aimed for stock ride height. However, it is recommended to fine-tune the aim of your low beam after installation regardless. With the vehicle parked on level ground, 25 feet from a wall, measure the distance from the ground to the optical center of the outermost projector in the headlight. If the distance from the ground to the optical center is less than 34.5 inches, adjust the top of the headlight cutoff to the same height as the headlight measurement you took. If the height is between 35 to 39 inches, adjust the cutoff to 2 inches below your headlight measurement. If the height is greater than 39.5 inches, adjust the cutoff to 3 inches below your headlight measurement. Aiming should not require more than 3 full turns of the adjuster in either direction. The RGB daytime running light is controlled via an app on the smartphone. Download the free Morimoto XBT app to get started. Open the app, follow the prompts on the screen to pair your phone to the headlights, and from there, enjoy your new Morimoto XRGB headlights. So if you're looking to transform the front end of your 2015 to 2023 Dodge Challenger, then head on over to morimotolighting.com to get a set today.